Hello everyone, my name is Mathis Arundel, and welcome back to my Minecraft Forever world. In the last episode, I kind of went on a little adventure to the east to try and find some armadillo scutes to make some armor for my dogs. We did not find any armadillo scutes. We did go on a really nice little adventure. I got some stuff, and actually, well, I had an inventory full of crap. And I need to sort it. However, my inventory system is really not amazing. I made another chest to just dump a bunch of garbage into. And I think that means I need to start building an actual storage area, or maybe I need to start actually building this castle, this keep, this manor that I keep talking about. I think that is going to be my goal for today, is to build something. Because in the last 4 episodes, I really did not accomplish any, building, any making my mark on this world or anything like that. It has just been mining. I did a few farms, building the wall, and that sort of thing. And that's cool. I like that sort of thing. Why is that torch there? Did I put that torch there? But I really want to start making my mark on this world, and I want to have a build. So originally, I wanted to have my house out here. I had this planned out with torches, and I still think that is the case. I think I'm just going to build either a big manor house or a big castle here, and I'll build a pathway through this little teeny tiny forest. I mean, it's not a teeny tiny forest, it's just very narrow. And I'll build that, and I'll build it back to the town, and eventually I do plan on, expanding Winterhearth. I think that'll be really cool. Because right now, it's very small. And, I kind of want to build the manor house closer, too, actually. Do I want to build my keep up on top of that hill and overlooking the town? That might be smarter. Let's go up on top of this hill and look down at Winterhearth. I forgot about that horrible little hole down there. Now, obviously, it's going to need a lot of terraforming because it's... Oh, my goodness. Because of this. But I think being able to look down onto Winterhearth might be the way to go. Because the front door will be... Well, actually, probably the front door will be about here, over on that edge. And just looking down at the town... and it's closer, which means that I can get back and forth faster. You know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to seal this off. I'm going to seal all this off with dirt, maybe 2 layers deep in case I break through and fall to my death. But I think that's the plan, is that I'm going to just terraform this up, and then... That's not a black cat, is it? Hello, are you a black cat? Okay, you're a tuxedo. Okay, I was like, if it's a black cat, I have to get a black cat. However, because I have very limited resources, I think I am still going to need to go and do some mining before I do any of that. I have a lot of cobblestone, not nearly enough to build what I want, but I have enough cobblestone to start it. But I don't want to just build with plain cobble. Maybe stone brick or something like that. Like a mixture of stone brick, andesite, stuff like that. I've got so many plans for this world. I need to get a sheep farm because I want to start making banners so we can put banners along our territory. Is it getting to be night? Yeah, it's getting to be night. I need to get our house, our manor being built. I need to get more resources. There's just so much to do, so much to see. Why is that villager out here? How are they getting out? What block are they getting on that they're getting out? The chests. The chests and the crafting table. Guys, Come on. You guys have got to get back inside the town. Come on. Get back inside. Go. Thank you. Don't fall back down. You. Come on. Get back up here. Get back in the town. Go. Get. I need to put some more wood up there so they don't get back up there. Do I have any wood? There's more out there. Really? Oh, he's using my composter over here. That's the problem. I know, Sable. It's terrible. They're gonna escape. So even if I wanted to make, like, just stone bricks, I need coal. Or at least I could chop out a bunch of trees, but coal is really what I'm after. So let's grab some coal. I'm going into the deep slate, so I'm probably not going to get much more iron. But maybe diamonds could be good. Find some diamonds. But mostly coal, which I don't actually think is in deep slate. But again, I'm looking for materials too, and deep slate is a material that I could use. Ooh, there's lapis here. Have I found lapis in this world yet? I can't remember if I have or not. Well, we got some lapis now, so that's really nice. I'm gonna be gathering just a bunch of, like, decorative blocks too, like this diorite. I think because, like, I'm in a cold land, maybe a white castle might be cool. Do I want a white castle or do I like a stark black castle or manor? I don't know. I really don't know what I want, if I'm honest. Like, I don't really like to plan things out in Minecraft too much. Like, I don't, like, get a schematic and try to follow it exactly. I kind of just build what I see in my head at that exact moment. Which is why I probably am not the best builder. But, I don't know. It's how I play. Or Tuff. Like, a nice gray castle. Tuff is a really nice block that they've added. I mean, they have had Tuff, I think, ever since Caves and Cliffs. But they've added, somewhat recently, the ability to, like, turn it into bricks, or to polish it, or to turn it into, I think, tiles. And it looks really, really nice. So this is definitely something that I might want to use in the build. And it goes well with cobblestone, which I have an abundance of. So instead of just having, like, a pure cobblestone or stone brick castle, I could use some Tuff in there, too. And it just changes it a little bit, you know? And we just found some gold! I don't actually know what I need to do with this gold. I know that I have some stuff that I could do with it in the future, but as to what I need to do with it right now, it's not super useful. Oh my goodness! I was just gonna go more for the Tuff, but it seems we found some diamonds! Finally, at last, I have some diamonds in this game. And there goes my pickaxe. Okay. Well, 4 diamonds. That's kind of nice. That was my last of the pickaxe, though, so, I'll be back. I do have, like, tons of Tuff. Or not tons, but, like, 3 stacks Tuff. Almost 4 stacks of diorites. That's some building materials, at least. Okay, so I have gone and hit bedrock here. So I can now start making a strip mine down at this level, which I'll probably do, probably at this level, actually, because I've already mined it out to get some, Tuff. But for right now, I think I might have enough resources to actually start, you know, building. I think I'm good. I'm very much low on iron, though. I think I maybe have 40 some back at the house. So I might want to do a little bit more strip mining around the iron level. But other than that, I think I'm definitely ready to start at least putting a foundation down on top of that hill. probably like right above the mine. I think that's where I said that I was going to build it. I think that's a good idea. But yeah, I gotta put a foundation down, maybe start very slowly. Oh, speaking of iron, very slowly building onto it and building an actual house for myself. And there's a zombie inside of the town. That's not good. I really just need to light up this town a bit better, because that is not good. That can just wipe out, like one zombie can just wipe out the entire village, and I'd really rather not have that happen. The spider can get in regardless. Another project I need to get is to just shore up this town a little bit more, because boy howdy is it dark in some places, I guess. What did I just get? Did I get a spider eye? Oh, yeah. But I think for the most part it's good. The golems definitely do help. I just don't want to put all these torches down because they look just kind of dumb just on the ground. I want to get some like proper lighting at some point. Maybe I should go to bed, so that maybe more stuff doesn't spawn. I was going to start just covering this over with dirt, because I want a flat area to start with, and I forgot about the cats down there. We're going to get those cats out of there. Do not worry, they are going to be released. But I am going to cover it up for right now, just because I need to get started on my house. But we will come back for those kitties. We will get them out of there. They are not going to be left to forever dwell in our basement. I don't know if I'll tame them, but I will get them out somehow. Why am I getting the tutorials game? That is not something I should be getting, considering that I have gotten everything up to diamond at this point. What is going on here? Okay, well, I can't figure out how to turn them off, so, yeah. We're just gonna have to deal with that for a while until I can find a log to punch. That's annoying, game. Let me know if there is a way to shut that off in case it ever happens again, but, that's just really, really dumb. So I just found a really weird, cave that I did not know existed within, Winterhearth. I think we are going to seal this up, because if not, we are going to get some, villagers lost in here, if we haven't already. We absolutely might have, and this also was probably a really good place for, villagers to get lost at. I'm going to get this coal and stuff that I saw, though. At least a little bit of it. But then, I've pretty much flattened out that area up on top of that hill. So we can now start making the house. All of my Minecraft controls reset. Really? That's what happened too? Why the heck did my Minecraft controls reset? What's going on? Okay, let me punch a tree. There we go. That thing is gone now. Annoying. There we go. I can sprint again. Alright, let's sleep and then get back up there and, start our house up. The message is back. The message is back! There we go. It's gone now. Hopefully it does not come back. I'm going to put this back here for right now. But, oh my goodness. Alright, so, I want to build a foundation for the house. And I absolutely could do it in one of our fancy blocks that we got here. Diorite, Tuff, andesite, or like granite, those kind of things. But I have always really, really liked cobblestone floors. And I know that a lot of people look at that cobblestone as kind of like the garbage block of the game. And it's because you get it so easily. But I don't think it looks bad. Like, especially, like, the quote-unquote new texture. It's been in the game for a few years now. But it does not look bad at all. And it really suits floors. It suits castles, too, I guess. But, I don't know. I've never been a cobblestone hater. So I am going to grab a couple of things of these, and we're going to build a foundation. I'm also going to get some other things, too. If I have the logs. Do I have the logs? I need some logs for the next thing I need to do. Eventually, I kind of do want to clear out some of this forest. Because I would like to use that, that patch of land that I had searched out at the very beginning of the Let's Play. For something, because it is a nice space, and I like that river. So I think having a road there from Winterhearth to that area might be cool for something. I don't know what it would be used for, like maybe some kind of station. Because I'm not going to live in Winterhearth forever. I'm going to eventually have to move, and maybe I'll use that as like some kind of way station. I think I might have found a trail ruin, you guys. Okay, so that is something we are going to need to investigate in the future. Wow. I did not notice that was there. That's actually really cool that I found that. I don't know if it's a trail ruin or just like a very small amount of like debris, but I need to get some brushes so we can figure that out. Ouch! I just got shot. I'm trying to work on this, and there's monsters down there because I didn't light it up. Alright, so, like I said, I like the cobblestone, for floors at least, and at the very least, here in what I'm going to consider my great hall, how many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put one more block of floor down here. Because this will be like my great hall. This is where, not necessarily like the eating hall, but it's like where people come to like hang out and stuff. And because I don't have netherrack yet, this might be something nice to like light it up, and it's just a nice area for everybody to come and commune. And I'll have like benches and stuff so people could just sit down here. I might also have like a throne up here, like towards this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, this might be a good place to have, you know, just like a place where I can sit and like while everybody else is like hanging out, or maybe it's where I hold court. It's like that sort of thing, you know. Also, it's getting to be night. We have a little bit of light thanks to the fire, but I do not have a bed up here yet. I should probably change that. But I think this might be like a really nice little meeting area. Let's get back down into Winterhearth. I still need to fill that in with dirt. It is very, very dangerous. So something that I am going to need at some point is wool. Because I want to make banners for all of my settlements. Or at least I'll have them for per, like, little city that I make. Now, I sort of do regret taking Winterhearth as like my first thing for this world, because it's already pre-made. Look at the smoke up there. Isn't that so cool? Here, let's go. You can see the smoke up there, just blowing up from the top of the hill. That's so cool. But I kind of regret, because I feel like maybe I would have liked to make my own city, but this is a forever world. I can do that in the future in this world. I don't need to do that right now. This is just like my starting point, getting all my resources and everything. But I do want to make banners. That is a tall spire over there. I think I've been up there. I'm pretty sure I've been up there when I went on that adventure and I lost my way. Oh! What was I going to plant here? Was I going to plant carrots here? Or no, this is going to be just an extension of my wheat farm, wasn't it? Yeah, that's what this was going to be. My wheat farm extension. I need lots of wheat. Lots and lots and lots of wheat. I'm going to keep getting those... I'm going to keep getting... Well, maybe I haven't actually touched wheat before. Maybe that's the thing. I haven't touched that before. Yeah, never mind. But yeah, I need... I keep getting lost and sidetracked. I need wool so I can make banners, so that way I can make the Winter Hearth banner. And then any other settlement that I make in the future will have a different banner, which I think is pretty cool. Cool idea, anyways. But I need so much more wood. I'm pretty much just going to be using the native wood for my build, because I want everything to kind of fit in. But if there's like something similar, like oak, I can probably use oak, and that's fine too. But for the most part, I'm going to be using native area woods for my builds. I'm not like a big hater of any kind of wood. Like if we end up in a savanna biome for a build, I'm going to be using acacia wood. I know people hate acacia wood, but I don't care about that sort of thing. I like the native look, you know? Now, it is always possible that I use other, like, foreign materials, because, you know, the manor would belong to the Lord, and, you know, the Lord usually has a bit more wealth, and he can, like, import things like that. So that is something I could do, too, but for most of it, I think it would make sense for, like, the very basis of the house to be made of materials from, like, the surrounding woods and things like that. But he could have, like, maybe, birch something. I don't know, birch chairs. It might be exotic, that sort of thing. But for the most part, I probably will just not go out of my way to do that. Alright, and I need to, like, just spruce up this city, too. Spruce, get it? Because spruce trees. I need to spruce up the town. I need to go through, and I need to just make it look better. And I don't know if I want to do stuff like that during recording, or maybe I could stream it one day. I have kind of started to stream on my other channel. I have a Sims YouTube channel as well. And I streamed on there the other day, and that went really well. However, The Sims is a lot less intensive on my computer than Minecraft. So I don't know how well streaming Minecraft will go on just on a stream, you know, because my computer is very loud. I try to get it out of the videos as much as possible, but it doesn't always work. So I don't know. Maybe one day I'll stream and I'll just do like the easy, like the busy work of like clearing or filling in grass and making the city look a little bit nicer. Because I need to do something with the wall, too. Just having a plain, boring wall is not ideal. And, of course, building with logs means that I have to cut down tons and tons of trees, and that's alright. We're at least getting the very beginning of the structure. This is not the house, by the way. This is the main hall. I'll have to, like, add on to it. This will be, like, my throne room, and then going forward, we'll have other rooms of the house. But this is, like, my main... Do I just see something over here popping around? No. But this will be the main hall, and then I'll have rooms extending out this way, in this direction. Trying to get a visualization. But this is just like the main hall where we go and meet, and that's where I sit. But then we'll have a bedroom over to the side, maybe. Maybe not that side, maybe over on this side. That's the Great Hall. This is like a main hallway coming from this way, leading up there. Then some side rooms. Not necessarily storage rooms. But I'll probably have like a very separate place for my storage, but I don't know. It's all still in plan. Oh crap, there is a creepy man. I feel like that was some pretty good use of snowballs. Knocking him down. We still gotta deal with him though. I know, kitties. We're gonna get you out of there at some point. Oh, there's another one there. Ah, crap. Alright, we'll fill in creeper holes at some point. Another thing that we're going to need wool for is to just make more beds for the citizens, for our villagers, so that way we can just get a lot more villagers. I'm sorry, my friend, I need to use the bed, because I'm full of arrows, because I just took on a stray. Sorry about that. Yeah, I need... I think I'm just going to take this, I'm going to put it back up on top of the hill, because... I need something. Look how that's coming along really nice though. Look at that. Yeah, it's coming along nice, and I think I'm gonna have stripped spruce logs actually for the walls instead of like spruce planks. I think that could be really nice. Yeah, my inventory is a mess. I'm aware. Sorry. How are our farms doing? I need to go this way. Yes. Let's look at our wheat. Is our wheat growing at all? No, not yet. We do have plenty of potatoes. Stupid creepers. I'm ignoring him. I'm just going to go get more logs. Spider, you can stay there for now, but in the nighttime, if you attack me, you're dead. Actually, what am I saying? I think I want to have Tuff for my walls. I think I talked about that earlier, as I wanted to use some Tuff, and I think that's what I'm going to do. Some nice Tuff, maybe Tuff bricks. Not polished Tuff, I don't think, but just some nice Tuff bricks. Maybe some regular Tuff. Maybe, because I want it to look kind of like a rough house, like not rough housing, like not necessarily, kind of just stereotypical Northern Europe in like the. Little bit before like the medieval times era, when people think Nordic in fantasy, that's kind of what I want it to look like. If that makes sense. It may absolutely not make sense. I might just be blabbering, which is something I normally do. But I don't want it to look super pristine. I want it to look kind of rough. Is there a stone cutter in Winterhearth? That is something... I don't know. Where would they be at? Would they be in the blacksmith hut? I feel like that is a place that they would spawn, but I'm not entirely sure. Or, like, is there, like, a mason? I bet you there's, like, a mason. And I don't remember if I saw a mason. Because we've got cartographers a lot, and we've got that sort of thing. So I think I need to make a wood or a stone carver. I think I'm going to do that actually. Let's make a stone carver real quick. If I remember how stone cutter. What am I missing? Maybe wooden planks or something? Hold on. No, I've crafted those. I don't need smooth stone, do I? Maybe I need cobble half slabs? Is that what I need for the recipe? Just so I know in the future? No? Get out of my face, villager. Let's just a stone. Maybe it's regular stone that will lead to that. Yeah, there it is. Okay. That was it. Okay. Let me grab a few of these real quick. So I don't know how many I need, actually. Yes, I know that my inventory is a mess. I'm sorry, I'm going to try to sort that out. But here we go. We have a stone cutter now. Is there a house that I feel like we should have the stone cutter in? Maybe not like a residential looking one. I'm going to have to revamp this town sometime in the future. Because the basic houses are not great. So I definitely need to revamp them. Me end up tearing some of them down and just completely redoing them. I don't care. We'll just put the stonecutter in a random house for right now. Is this a cartographer house? Probably. Yeah, this is a cartographer's house. I've got some empty maps. I could be using these, actually. Alright, so let's just throw them in this house right now. There's nothing else in here. We'll get rid of these stairs, and this will be just the mason's house. And then I'm going to get some... what do I want? Chiseled tough bricks, chiseled tough. Actually, does this look good? It kind of has like a Nordic theme to it, a feeling to it, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. Let's just get a bunch of these. I don't know if they'll look amazing. We'll get some chiseled tough bricks like that, and then we'll get some actual bricks, and then we'll have those. Okay, and we'll see how this looks once we get up there. And it's actually starting to get dark, so we can put our bed. We'll just throw it here where my throne is going to go, I guess. And we'll just sleep through the night. There we go. So now we don't have to run down every time it gets to be night. Alright, so let's make just one singular wall of this stuff and just see how it looks on the outside. That might look absolutely dumb. And I don't know. Like, it's definitely a texture on the wall. I'm gonna say that I kind of like it. It's definitely very different from what is normal. But I've never really done anything normal. So I think this is okay. Maybe not for every single wall. Maybe for these two walls, these two opposite walls, it might just be something... No, because from the outside it looks weird, right? Let's look what regular Tuff looks like. I'm not sure I like regular Tuff either. Like, I actually kind of like this. It's different. And let's try the Tuff bricks. We'll put them back here on the back wall. Okay, so I think this is growing on me. It's very different, but not different in a bad way. I kind of like it. I'm not a really big builder in the game, in Minecraft, but I think I like it. This just looks too rough and looks too similar to cobblestone. If I was like mixing them up, and doing like the gradient that a lot of people like to use, this would be good with that. It might be a good path block too. This looks too refined and is not fitting the style that I'm going for. That could work with a castle. This might be the style that I like. I don't know about that one. I think, and I might change my mind in the future, but I think I'm going to go with these. I think these are the walls I'm going to go with in the future. Alright, so now that I'm fully encased inside of here, I like it. It's a very different block, but maybe once I get some windows in here, if I even have windows in here, I don't know. I think it looks good. I think I'm going to probably have some beams going across here, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we'll have like a beam shooting across here, and that'll... It might not be a good idea to have a beam right over that smoke, but I think it's high enough up, it's not going to catch fire. Might be stupid, but it's Minecraft, I don't actually have to worry about it. I need another beam across here, I think. Yeah, I like that. And then we're going to have one all the way across. And I'll probably have like an upper floor, but not. I won't be like a walking floor, it'll just be like a high ceiling. Yeah, you know what? I am liking this, and then I'll probably have this be... Stupid train. They always interrupt my recordings. So we'll probably have like a large opening like this. I don't know what kind of... hold on. Ah, I think those are my own footsteps that scared me, actually. You know what? I think that looks okay. I don't even know if they'll be able to see it too much because I'll probably have... What am I doing? I don't want to... Well, I might use some trapdoors or something here. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe we'll figure it out in the future. Yeah, that actually looks pretty nice in the background there. Hopefully it will look a lot better once it's finished, but I think I'm going to go ahead and leave it here for right now, guys. I have like 3 hours of footage, and it's going to take me forever to edit this down. But in the next episode, I want to check out those ruins over there. That might be a trail ruin. I don't know. It might just be very small, but I do want to check that out, and we'll get some more work done on the house. Maybe go on another adventure to find a savannah. I don't know. It's whatever is in... Everything is in the cards. I don't know. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.